How do you really know if a testimonial is legit? Could you spot a fake testimonial? We went and found Victoria Barker from Credible Coach, and she shared with us 5 ways that we, unsuspecting victims of entrepreneurs and scammers, can check to see if the testimonials on their website are the real deal.
So the first tool is Social Searcher with the Google extension. So what that does, you'll type the name of the person, so the person that's left a testimonial, and it will show you all the main social media platforms. So I think there's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and it will give you a really good idea, one, if that person actually exists, because I found quite a lot of the time the person doesn't actually exist. If they're, on the right side of the world to where they said they were, the day before when they left the review. If their occupation is, what they said it was in the testimonial. But yeah, it's a really good way to quickly see if someone's on social, if they have actually attended this event. The only challenge is if someone's got quite a generic name. But again, if someone's got a lot of testimonials with generic names, I'd also kind of question how legitimate they are. Second one, and this is a really good free tool to give you a really good baseline understanding of whether the testimonials have been written by the same person. So it's called Ghost Detect, and you won't be able to see a testimonial in isolation. You'll have to have 2, and you copy and paste them into the tool, and it will show you the probability that it's been written by the same person. So it'll show you verbs, nouns, sentence structure, length, words used, etc. But it will give you a good idea. If they're similar, then it's most likely that they have been written by the same person. Third one is TinEye. If you find quite a few headshots and you put them in there, then it can show you where else they are online. I've definitely found quite a few that have been like stock images and Google, etc. So that's a pretty good tool to use. Fourth one, it's not completely free. You get a 2-week trial with it, but it's good to see where the coach has been mentioned online, because then you can see if other people are saying things about them that wouldn't naturally come up on the first page of Google. So all you do is you type in their keywords. It works off a 24-hour window, so it'll come up with articles, blogs and things that people have written about that coach or mentor. And the last one is FakeSpot, and this isn't kind of service related. This is all products, but it scans, I think it's Amazon, eBay, I think Walmart as well. And you can add it to your Google bar, and when you are shopping on Amazon, it will show you the likelihood that that product's got fake reviews. Yeah, I've had it for a little while, and it's quite surprising how many have come up as F. So yeah, definitely a good one to download onto your Chrome bar.
So there are 5 things that we can do, either that are free or low cost. We can get on a free trial that would kind of make us safer when we're considering either buying something with a review on there or purchasing a coach's course or mentorship with testimonials. So where could we find you if we still wanted to spend our money with a coach and change our lives and be financially free in the next 90 days? Where could we find you?
So good credible coaches won't promise, huge revenue goals in X number of times. I'm a huge advocate for coaching. I think it's the best investment, but it's getting the right person. I've definitely been stung before, but I've also hired some really good ones. So the website's crediblecoach.co.uk.
And I've got one question for you now then. So just because people will say, why didn't I ask this question? How many coaches do you think that have applied to be on Credible Coach would you knock back?
I think it was about 60 that we haven't that applied that we turned down. We wouldn't have felt comfortable suggesting them to clients. So we've actually turned down a hell of a lot more than we've accepted. Surprisingly, a lot that would go into the unethical category that applied.
It's so hard, I think, for people at the moment, especially with what's happened the last 12 months with being in lockdown. So I think a lot of people are moving towards believing in something and to get out of the rat race and change their life. And they think that a lot of these people. So there you have it, the top 5 red flags for you to look out for if you're thinking of buying a Entrepreneur's course. A lot of you get in touch and ask me, who do I trust and who would I look to for advice? I always say, Find someone that's been there and done it. So in that regard, I'm pleased to be sponsored by Eddie Whittingham. It's someone I've known for a few years before he sold his business. He's now set up GoFounder. Say hello to proper, no-nonsense advice from people who have actually been there and done it. GoFounder, taking the bullshit out of starting a business. To find out more, click the link in the description below.